Hey guys, welcome back to Prep Talk on Prepping in Progress. I'm Steve. Now, normally Prep Talk is my corner of the show where I get philosophizing, philosophical, and we talk about life, the universe, sometimes even conspiracy theories and whatnot. But today, I'm going to talk about having the tools to do the job. I'm been with my family and some friends, and we've been clearing land for my tiny home. And yeah, things do not always go as planned, but it's always good to have backups and be able to alternate your plan. So stay with me. Okay, so we've been clearing brush all day, and we'll move the camera around so you can see a little bit. But this home is 16 feet wide. And so I need a little bit of extra space to put the walls up, all that neat stuff. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trees that need to go down. So I pulled out my handy dandy trusty Husqvarna. Sorry, Bear, I know you like steel. Don't have one. And probably my next chainsaw will be a steel. Because I checked the bar and chain oil, poured it in, checked the gas, poured it in, premium fuel, oil mixture perfect, pumped 3 times. Gotta love it. I'm in the middle of the woods and I've still got a cell signal all of a sudden. Pumped 3 times. Pulled the chain. Whoom. It's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. Got it going. Took out an itty bitty tree about yay big, and it died. I think the carburetor's clogged and I'm gonna have to take it apart. Clear the carbs. Gotta love it. Thank you, Husqvarna. You are a good make and model. This saw has been good for over 20 years, but maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. So, the plan failed. The plan dropped. The 30-foot tall tree behind the camera is still up. The tree behind me is still up. The tree over there is still up. The axe that I brought out to use, or actually my dad grabbed, to use on a smaller tree, the head decided that it wanted to go, yeah, needs to be sharpened. But that's okay. We alternate our plan. We adapt. We overcome. That's what being a prepper is all about. It's not just having all the things. It's not about having X amount of rice, X amount of beans, X amount of bullets, X amount of everything to survive X amount of years. It's a lifestyle. It's a thought process. It's mental. It's the ability to adapt and overcome. So what do? We've got brush to clear. Now, steel makes this wonderful weed eater. It's great. You put the attachment on, the string comes out, you clear whatever you need to do. Then you turn around, and it also has this handy dandy blade attachment. And I have to give credit where credit is due. This is almost the same make and model that Miss Kim and I got when we were together for work around the in-town property. This is actually a little bit bigger engine, and a little bit better blade. But she pointed the way toward that, and bless her heart, she knew what she was talking about. So we broke this out. My dad, my friends, they started hauling brush for me as I started clearing. And I've still got a few little cedar trees to go out, so we're gonna demo this. Oh, and by the way, just for the record, I am in no way getting paid by Steel to give you this. However, Steel, if you want to send me some free oil for the gas mix, I'll take it. So, seriously though, we're going to move the camera. We're going to set up, and I'm going to show you just how awesome this thing really is. So you can't see my face, but this all has to go. So stay with me. Let's see just how good this little blade attachment right here does on all this scrub. You know, we always say many hands make light work. That was about a minute, minute and a half, and I got all this done. And I wish I could show you just how much has been done out here. We've been out for probably 2-3 hours, and more than enough space for the tiny house to be set up has already been cleared. Now we still have the trees to get out because I want a view and a few other things, but adapt, overcome, and have the tools to be able to do so. When we're talking tools, guys, we're not just talking the physical tools though, we're talking the mental tools. We're talking having the experience to be able to go, okay, that didn't work, but this will. And changing your whole thought paradigm to be able to go with it and roll with it. I guess maybe we are going to get a little philosophical. In order to gain experience, sometimes you have to fail. In order to gain experience, sometimes you have to run into the chainsaw not working. The chainsaw having to be taken apart, the carburetor cleaned, the jets pinholed out. It happens. But when that happens, you find ways to get around what you need to do and still accomplish your goal. And that is what I want to leave you with today. Know your goal, and then be able to find your way to it when things get in the way. We talked the other day in prep talk about always moving forward. Key point, always move forward. No matter what gets in your way, adapt and overcome. So hang with it, stay with it. You got this, guys. You can do this. Now, as far as you're able, I want you to bow your heads with me, and let's close with a word of prayer. Merciful Father, there are mountains in our way, there are roadblocks in our path, and you never promised that the road would be easy. As a matter of fact, at one point you said that narrow was the way and narrow was the gate. So give us the strength, the stamina, and the courage to walk the narrow way and keep moving forward. These things we ask in your Son's name. Amen. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Prep Talk. Thanks for staying with me. And I'll see you very, very soon.